Hi my loves and welcome back to my channel. So today what I'm going to be doing is I want to talk about color correction. So as you can see, I don't have too much to color correct right now, but in the past I have color corrected. I do have rosacea, which is a little bit better now, right in this area. That's where a lot of people tend to get rosacea. And I also have, you know, under eye bags, the usual. I don't have acne per se, but I have pimples from, you know, my menstrual cycle and things like that. But what I will do is right here, I'm going to put a list of color correctors, the different shades, and I will be talking about what each of them does, okay? So let me grab my phone very quickly. I went to grab my phone, and what I'm gonna do is the points that are here, I'm gonna go down them very quickly before I show you guys what I do for color correction. But as per usual, everyone has their ways. You do what you do, boo. This is just what I do, and this is what works for me and what I like. Doesn't have to suit everyone. But here we go. So we have the pale pink right at the top that targets blue-toned spots on fair skin. So whereas I would use kind of a darker peach, pale, our pale girls out there, we're going to use the light pink or the pale pink. Now the peach, which is what I have here, that's what I use for my under eyes, that neutralizes blue and purple shadows on medium skin. And then we have the orangey pink that conceals, or that cancels out dark spots on dark skin tones. And then we have the yellow tone, the yellow color corrector that conceals purple or darker tone shadows on olive or tan skin. That's just another shade depending on your skin tone that you should be using. Okay, and then we have the green, which I do use as well. It cancels, whoops, dropping stuff as per usual. Okay, so the green concealer will camouflage redness. So that's for the, I would use that on my rosacea right here. I would also use that around my nose where I get some redness from, you know, just being a female. But, or hormonal redness, technical word. Okay, so we get the hormonal redness, the rosacea, and then we can also use this to conceal acne spots, the red ones. Depending on what stage your pimple or spot is in, you should use a different tone. But then we have the lavender purple, and that cancels out the yellow tones. I have that one as well right here. I don't actually use this. I've had this forever and I haven't used it yet. But basically what that means is if you have like, okay, so basically what the lavender concealer does is if you have like yellow toned or darker areas on your skin, lots of people use this if they have like darkness, especially around this area. A lot of people do get that. They will use the lavender tone concealer to brighten that, and then you put on your foundation and it will camouflage all of the darkness, all of the yellow tones. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into what I do to, you know, color correct my skin. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with my under eye corrector. This one is from NYX, and it's called the Dark Circle Concealer. So it says it all in the name. What I like to do, I have one missing nail. It broke, which is really sad because these are my natural nails. So it always stinks when you break a nail and it hurts. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I took a little bit on my finger and I'm just going to pat it in. And you do not want to use a lot of the green. This one I'm not too worried about because as you can see, it's blending into my skin very well. So now you can see that one eye, I have my eye bags concealed. My eye bags are not too bad because I just had a nice long weekend, so I got plenty of sleep. But usually the difference is huge. As you can see, it's a slight difference, but it is making a difference in my eye bags. I'm gonna go ahead and conceal the other one. And as I said, you don't want to use a lot of any of these products, but mainly the green and the purple, because what will happen is, and this has happened to me, you will use this in flash photography and your face will turn green. Literally. There will be green spots on your skin. Okay? So now that I'm done using the peach corrector, you can see that my eyes look bright and awake and I do not look sleepy. Okay? Now we're gonna go into the green concealer and I'm gonna use it on the areas where I have rosacea. So I have a very large general area where I get rosacea right here. I'm gonna use it on this hormonal redness around my nose. That might be a lot, but what I will do is I will kind of diffuse the product when I go in with my finger or a brush. Today it's gonna be my finger. Okay, and ooh, what's that? I do have another little pimple right here, and it was nice and bright and red, so that's gonna be my example for today, is the little pimple that was on my neck. Don't know why I got it there, but I got a pimple on my neck. But, okay, so as I said, just with the finger, I'm going to spread this out as much as possible, kind of diffusing it and making sure that it is diffusing all of this redness that is happening on my cheek. And as you can tell, it's also brightening as well. Okay, so as you can see, it has diffused that redness that I have going on my cheek, and we're gonna do the same thing everywhere else. Okay, so now that I've done that, I've done all the things that I used to color correct, but just to show you, I'm gonna use a little bit of this purple one. So I'm gonna go in there with my finger, and just in the general area where people use this, I'm gonna go in right here. Just to brighten it up. And what it's going to do, it's going to create a nice highlight on this area on my skin. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete my foundation, concealer, and powder, bronzer, all of that other good stuff, and I will be right back to show you the final product. The rest of the process is as normal. You just go in with your foundation, your concealer, powder, bronzer, blush, highlight, all of the good stuff. So that is all normal, and you'll see the final result in just a snap. So as you can see, I have gone ahead and completed my makeup. Ooh, my ears are looking really pink. Okay, so I've gone ahead and done the rest of my makeup, and this look is complete. As you can see, you can't tell that I did all of that color correcting, but my skin looks very even, very flawless. And so that is the point of color correcting, is to even out your skin tone and to create a flawless base for your foundation and concealer and the rest of the products that you're going to be putting on your face. So that is what we learned today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this type of video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you did. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these, or if you want to see something else, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.